Hey there guys, how's it going? JesusQuesadilla here. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5. It's awesome to have you here today. If you're just rejoining us again here, in the last episode we took care of a couple missions with Michael, I think. It's actually been a couple days since my last recording session, so I'm sitting down here again today, and we are once again here with Franklin. You're going to notice I did some quick updates to his appearance, got kind of that Kimbo Slice vibe going. Not that I'm a fan of Kimbo Slice, but anyway, let's resume with the game and take a mission. This is going to be the first Strangers and Freaks mission. And if you aren't familiar with that, wow, what's wrong with you, crack whore bitch? If you're not familiar with the Strangers and Freaks missions, basically they're sort of like these side missions. I believe this first one we have to do to progress with the game, but the rest are optional, as far as I'm aware. Oh, yo girl, Tanisha, how you doing? Well, I tell you what, hanging with them hoes, boo. Damn, her eyes are tweaked the fuck out. Alright, looks like we're going to be doing some work with this chick here. Great job! Oh, go on, shake it off. So we're just going to make our way across the deadly highway here. Got our motorcycle that you'll notice is actually the bike we got from the one of the previous missions where we had to repossess it. Tanya! Yo, Tanya, how you doing, girl? Alright, so I think we're going to have to do some towing for her. And, what's that? Deathmatch. Oh, I guess that's a online type thing. I'll mess around with GTA Online at some other point. Not right now, though. I'm in the middle of a mission! Can't get distracted, gotta stay focused. Eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. As we look to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And I don't remember the rest of the words. Alright. So, well, this looks like a beat-up ass tow truck. Oh wow, I kept my helmet on, that's great. Tanya, you gotta stop walking so slow, boo. Come on. I love that it's just in a no parking zone, too. Alright. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. So if I remember correctly, we're just going to be towing a truck. Simple and clean. It's the way you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. I can't believe the last, 2 minutes of this episode have just been me monologuing song lyrics. Anyway, speaking of which, I've been playing through Kingdom Hearts 1.5. I'm so hyped for 2.5 to come out, the HD remastered whatever, on PS2. And, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts Let's Play could be pretty fun. Maybe that's something to mull over. But, yeah, I was a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts games. I can't believe how long it took for them to finally come out with Kingdom Hearts 3. That was the one thing about the franchise, though, that kind of annoyed me, was the way that the spin-off titles were always on different systems. You know, we had some of them on the PSP, some of them were on the DS, others were on, I think there was one on the Game Boy, even, which was kind of weird. But, you know, that's Squeenix's masterful marketing, I guess. Alright, so let's see, the car we gotta get. I guess it's that one over there? I'm just going to assume. So let's go ahead and lower the hook. The hooks! The hooks! Didn't Mr. Krabs tell you not to go near the hooks? Alright, so we got it. And as long as this guy doesn't come looking for his car, I think we're in the clear here. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on back, and then we can get back to the real meat of the story. I think basically they just want you to do this mission to show you what the Strangers and Freaks are. They're kind of just like these little one-off missions that you do for some random people that your characters evidently know. But yeah, so Tanya is our friend from the hood. You know, Tanya girl. I'm just going to stop with that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, actually, something cool happened at PAX. I got turned on to board games, which, you know, I'm usually more of a video gamer myself, but a couple of my friends and myself were playing a bunch of board games that we had gotten at PAX. One game in particular, well, actually a couple I guess I could talk about. One of them is Super Fight. Oh shit, I just ran that guy over. Super Fight is a card game, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. Maybe I'll play it on the show. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Release the vehicle in the drop-off zone. Alright. But basically, Super Fight is this really awesome game. So you have black cards and white cards. One of the card sets is names of characters. So like there'll be things like Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, a litter full of puppies. Like, they aren't all, like, things that make sense necessarily. And basically... Oh, looks like we got a couple missions here. Let's go ahead and take the car we just repoed. Oh, we can't. Let's just take our bike then. And so those are the cards. They're like characters, basically. And some of them are, like, clearly fighters and others aren't. And that's just kind of the luck of the draw. And the other cards are abilities. And some of these abilities are cool. They're things like, I don't know, invincibility, X-ray vision, flying, you can shoot fireballs, that kind of thing. And some of the abilities are really crappy. They're like, your character is made out of pancakes, or something goofy like that, you know, that would just make your fighter suck. And basically, you get to pick one ability, and you get a random ability assigned to you. So you could make like a really awesome combination, like Chuck Norris with a rocket launcher, but then end up with a random ability like Chuck Norris is made out of pancakes. So all of a sudden, he's not as great as you thought he was. And basically, two players make the best character that they possibly can, and then they fight. And everyone else who's playing are kind of like the judges, the arbiters, and they decide, based on the arguments back and forth, which of those two characters would actually win. It's a really fun game. Anyway, though. Oh yeah, we gotta go jazzercising, girl. Gotta get my buns in shape. Oh man.
Wait a minute. Oh girl.
Pull a hamstring.
We ain't even gone 5 yards yet.
Come on, you gotta stay in it. You gotta be in it to win it.
Spirit walking, exercises body and soul. It's all the rage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Superstar. Yeah. You don't want to go power walking with them, Franklin, or soul walking? I don't blame him.
Yeah, thank God I missed her crazy ass. She spirit walking this shit now, man. That's just her attempts to...
Hey, don't be talking shit about your auntie, man. She got it. I mean,
Lamar, don't you be getting those ideas, man. I know what you're thinking.
We gotta go pick up some shit from around the corner.
Dude, that's family. You don't fuck with family. Literally.
Around the
Jesus.
block with Chop, you need
Oh, wait, it's Chop Chop.
Yeah, okay, you talk.
So yeah, this is actually, the lesser-known fourth playable character is Chop. This might actually be the mission where we get to use him, possibly.
Hey, let's go.
Anyway, we're going to go for a little stroll here with Lamar and Chop. I like how even Chop has, like, the Grove Street gang colors with his green collar. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah, so I think Franklin's basically on this path to, like, get out of the hood. He wants to do this rags to riches thing with Michael. It's going to develop more later. But Lamar is dead set on, like... I mean, he wants to elevate himself, but he wants to stay in the hood, you know? He wants to stay true to the gang or whatever the fuck. Get in the van. I got candy in the back of my van if you want some. It's not creepy at all. Lamar, hurry your ass up. Time be a-wasting. Actually, speaking of time, I didn't start my timer for this video, so that kind of sucks. Oh, well, I guess this is just going to be however long the mission takes. Actually, I do have a timer on my little audio recorder device, so I'll just keep an eye on that, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way over there. But yeah, so Super Fight's one of those games that I got at PAX that, you know, I wasn't really expecting to like board games as much as I do, but they're really fun. Another good one I got, actually, I didn't get personally. One of my friends got, but I'm borrowing it from her. It's called We Didn't Play Test This. That's the name of the game. And, basically, it's this really chaotic mess of a game where, it's really hard to describe. Basically, you draw cards, and you do whatever the cards say, and the objective is to either win or lose. But the thing is, the cards tell you really blatant things, like, if like, this month is your birthday, you win the game. So the games end really quickly, and you're meant to do, like, a bunch of them back-to-back, I guess. Yeah, that one's a little hard to describe, but that one's been a lot of fun, too. You get some really ridiculous cards, like, touch your nose for 4 seconds and count out loud the seconds slowly, and if anybody else does it, they lose automatically. So, like, you're kind of, like, trick other players and stuff, and you might, like, taboo a word. Some of the cards do that, so you can't say the words win or lose, and you'll forget as you're playing that you're not supposed to do that, and you'll accidentally say one of them, and you'll end up losing. That happened to me quite a bit, actually, when we played it the other day. Anyway. Oh, I keep getting alerts about death matches. Somebody might be inviting me to those, but I don't have time right now. I gotta record my videos, you know? I gotta get it up on the
Chop
YouTubes.
ain't into that training shit.
Alright, so let's go ahead and park here.
Ain't you little Laida's cousin?
Yeah.
Damn, you short with it? I was just saying I was trying to holler at
And
you.
you ain't hollering.
I was trying to holla at you.
It gotta be like that. I'm an OG.
And OGs.
Oh yeah, they totally can't tell who we are now that we have these bandanas tied around our noses.
One of these little X pills up your ass crack. Next thing you know, you're gonna be
What the fuck?
That's disgusting.
What's happening now, D-man? Ain't no fun if the gangsters can't have none.
Man, fuck you, Mark. I ain't sharing no ass with CGF.
Ain't nobody sharing nothing.
Man, shut the hell up,
Fuck
bitch.
you, nigga.
Man, fuck y'all. Hey, ain't there a law against you mark-ass gangsters, insignia, mask-wearing motherfuckers?
Oh, so what's up now, nigga?
Jeez, Lamar.
Oh,
Who even is this guy?
you, nigga, I'm out of here.
Yeah, what'd you think he was gonna do?
Come on, let's go.
Alright, oh, we gotta catch up to him. Fuck!
Go, get in the van.
Really, the van? He's got a sports bike. Are we really gonna be able to catch up to him?
You see what he driving?
Toggle focus
Man,
to the
we in a
target.
van, motherfucker. We
Okay, yeah, so that's kind of a nice feature. I think that was actually in Grand Theft Auto 4 where you can lock on to whoever you're supposed to be following behind. Oh, come on. Shit.
You see yourself?
I think it might slow down the game slightly too to give you better time to maneuver. Am I supposed to knock him off his bike or am I just supposed to follow him?
You got sloppy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay.
Like shit at.
Oh, yeah, so we unlock Franklin's special ability now. Basically, you click the thumbsticks together and you enter into this slow-mo mode. Slow-mo mode. It sounds like I have a stuttering problem. And it lets you basically like snap into different directions a lot more quickly. I'll try to show off a little bit better in a second here. Yeah, so you can make like a hard right turn without having to handbrake or anything like that. It's a really cool ability. Of all the character special abilities, I don't know that I'd say it's my favorite necessarily, but it's pretty much up there. The other special abilities, Michael gets to go into a slow motion mode, and if he keeps getting headshots on enemies, I think he gets to keep the mode up for longer. Oh god. Yeah, you can see how helpful that ability is to avoid head-on collisions like that. Basically, Franklin's ability just helps you get into the game a bit quicker. Well, there we go. Bitch got knocked off his bike.
Fucked up.
Gyro Day.
Hey, Chop, go get that fool.
That word is so weird. I always want to say gyro when I see it.
Come on, Chop. Come on. Go bite his ass. Get that motherfucker.
Alright. You go, Chop. Oh, this is like a bus depot. I was wondering why there are all these buses around here. That's actually kind of cool that they have something like that in the game. Makes it feel more like an authentic city, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I already know how to climb. Although last time it didn't work out so well for me. Yeah, the contact sensitivity in this game is just superb. Okay. Chop shouldn't be far behind him, luckily. And then I think you can... Oh, pff, well, that was shitty. Normally you can tuck and roll to, like, keep running after you fall down a flight of stairs or whatever you're doing. Bash on through it. Increasing stamina will allow you... Yeah, that's nice. Oh, come on, Chop. You can find this guy. I think eventually we're going to have to switch over to Chop and... Do you just gut yourself on that rail? Eventually we're going to switch over to Chop, and he's actually going to be able to sniff out this guy and find him for us. He's hiding somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, come on, really? You can find him. He can't get far. Come on, Chop, lead him to the boy. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, should always forget the buttons to use. It's down and then switch. So we get to play as a dog. Most relevant character by... Yeah, I know that. So now we get to have like, what's that game for the PS2? Dog's Life, I think? Where you got to play as a dog and you kind of had like this like dog vision thing. Switch back to Franklin to search the box cars. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I doubt he's in this one. Let's go ahead and open it up. Yeah, I remember that game, Dog's Life. It was for the PS2 and it was really goofy. If I can get a copy of that, I might do like a 5-minute video on that, because I remember it being... I don't know if it was a good game, but it was at least a silly game, you know? Alright, bitch, where you hiding? What we doing? What we doing? Hey, I'm gonna ask you straight up. Where the heck is he? Is he maybe over here near these boxcars?
There you go.
Should I maybe switch over to Chop again? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think Chop just has to sniff them out. Another fun board game I got from PAX. It's not really a board game. It's actually a table... Well, kind of a board game. It's a tabletop game. Chop, what are you doing?
Chop, no. No,
Oh, are you
man.
serious?
That ain't what we after.
Chop. Chop, leave that dog alone. Cut it out.
Come on,
Chop, you fucking...
there, man.
Stop it. Stop. You're making Franklin do somersaults.
Get out that thing, Chop. You filthy motherfucker.
Chop. Oh my god, this is grotesque. I apologize.
Not the time, Chop. We gotta go.
I need to put like a parental advisory warning on this video. I forgot that happened. His behavior can be improved by downloading the iFruit app. Okay, see, I knew that. I didn't even know that. I think the iFruit app is actually a thing you can get like on your smartphone, so like your iPhone or whatever. And actually, oh, there's that guy.
You scared of dogs, nigga?
Get him, Chop. You go. I think it's an app you can actually get for your cell phone, and it lets you do some cool things in the game. Dead Rising 3 actually had a thing kind of like that, where if you're familiar with the Dead Rising games, you normally get like calls on your pager, and if you sync your smartphone to the game, the characters will actually call you on your smartphone instead, which is kind of cool. Anyway. Wow. I mean, he knows who we are. Is there even a point in wearing our masks anymore? I didn't think that was going to help. Yes, I've just been abducted by Kimbo Slice and Lamar. Alright, let's go ahead and get on out of here. Kind of reminds me of that Saints Row mini game where you have to drive around with a tiger in the seat. Except it's just Chop. I love Chop. Actually, if you go onto the Rockstar warehouse, I think they sell plush Chops, which, if there's any series I didn't think you'd be able to make a plush for, it's definitely the Grand Theft Auto series. But, you know, Chop, I guess that makes sense. Kind of cool. He comes on like a little leash and everything. I think I have an unhealthy obsession with buying game merchandise. Alright, let's go ahead and get on over there. But yeah, this other board game I got at PAX, I keep getting derailed from that. But it's called The Quiet Year. And basically, the only components to the game are a booklet and your imagination. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's actually a lot of fun. Basically, The Quiet Year tells the story of this group of people that survive, like, not a nuclear holocaust, but basically like a cataclysmic world event. And the idea is that you're telling the story of what happens to them in the year after that event happens. Stop the van, let D out. D-Mob, D-Ice. The D. Wait, what was his vanity plate? Lamar G. God damn. I wonder what the G stands for. Well, it's probably not his last name. It might just be like G. G-Unit, G-Gunit. Alright, let's get back home. And drop Lamar off. And Chop. Actually, at some point, I think Lamar is going to leave Chop in your care, so you're going to be able to, you know, interact with him more frequently whenever you want. It's not just a one-off thing, you know. Let's go ahead and drop him off here. Yeah, shit. Ballers are gonna be all over that.
I can take care of my sizzle.
Oh man. Alright, well, mission complete. And I think that is going to bring us to the end of this episode. So thank you guys once again for joining me. Again, my name is JesusQuesadilla. If you've not already subscribed to me, please consider doing so, and that way you can stay up to date anytime I post new videos to my channel. But otherwise, guys, it's been a blast, and until the next one, which I'm going to get started right now, actually, this is JesusQuesadilla signing out and wishing you well. Peace!